So today I want to talk about Igloo Inc. And of course, we're going to get into Pudgy Penguins. Of course, we're going to get into abstract chain. A lot of you guys are definitely familiar with Pudgy Penguins because you've seen them in GIFs all over the place. And I want to unpack a lot of this stuff, and I want to let you guys know why you may want to consider signing up for something like abstract chain, and kind of just to let you know where the future of communities, media, entertainment, and blockchains are going to be going. So of course, as you guys know, like the video, share it, and all that. And definitely check out my last video because I talked about some pretty interesting plays there, some AI plays, and of course, just general good decentralized financial plays that could in fact do some crazy numbers. But let's dive in, guys. So let's look at Igloo Inc. for a quick moment, right? So a lot of us may be familiar with them from the Pudgy Penguins brand. And of course, abstract chain is live. We're going to get into that shortly. And of course, OverpassIP, which is a great place for you to actually license your NFTs in so many opportunities, guys. There are ways that you can get your community paid in so many cool ways. We'll dive into that in a moment, right? So let's look, first of all, I want to mention the fact that PENGU, the PENGU token, was launched. Now, this is a meme coin, but at the same time, it's a utility meme coin. So it's beyond meme. It's actually kind of the wrong angle to just be referring to it as a meme, because it's used within the platform of abstract chain to provide value to streamers. And yeah, we're talking about streaming. So all the content creators that are watching this, I think you should stick around because there may be a new platform that will actually allow you to take your community and the engagement to a different level beyond some of the streaming platforms that we've grown accustomed to over the years. So now when you look at something like this, you look at this token, the valuation has gone, pretty low since it launched. And now I need to make it clear that this was airdropped to holders of penguins. It was airdropped to people who have used various applications on Solana. As you see, it's on the Solana blockchain. And it was essentially a community token that was given. That's the best way to refer to it. It's a community utility token, if I could put it like that. And it was given to people for their participation. This thing is likely going to explode sometime in the future, but it's yet potentially to see a bottom. And I would possibly personally just be patient. But at the same time, if you don't get in and you don't participate, you may wish you had got in and started participating when it starts to take off. So at any moment, who knows when this here PENGU is going to start flying. I really don't know. Penguins don't exactly fly, but tokens in fact do, and FOMO is real. So let's dive in a little bit into abstract chain and a little bit more about what it is. As you see, it's your gateway to on-chain discovery. So apps or dApps, decentralized apps, ways to connect, earn rewards. There's so many different apps here, and it's actually a really super simple way to engage with blockchains. Now, I'll go over here for a quick moment. If you check my channel, definitely my page, I definitely recommend you guys join the Discord. And as I always say, if you join the Discord community, be sure to get verified. But I want you guys to check this out. I might actually leave this link in the video description, because I want you guys to show this post some love. It's actually me just kind of going over some of my reasons for why I want to be a streamer on abstract chain. Now, you guys have probably watched me on a variety of streaming platforms and of course right over here, but I want to let you guys know again, there are some ideas that I think abstract chain is hitting right on the head, and we're going to dive into that again. So check out that post. I will pin it in the description. I'll put it in the description. Of course, I'll pin it in the video for you guys to check out, and share it with a friend, comment on it, like it, and all that stuff. Help me to get onto abstract chain as a streamer, because I want to bring some of the fun directly to you guys on a daily basis. I could do multi-streaming, of course, across many platforms, but I think that's a great way for all of us to engage and to kind of elevate the experience for users, for streamers, as well as creators, as well as the community, right? So this platform allows you to do live streaming. Like I said, as you see, here's an example of people live streaming, right? And there are lots of different applications. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there are tons and tons of applications. You see this Vibes TCG, the Pudgy Penguins IP. That's a trading card game. You guys know I'm into trading card games a bit, so many apps, and it's also really, really young. So we'll get back into this in a minute, and I'll show you guys a little bit of a platform in a minute. But at the same time, it's just a blockchain. It's a layer 2 of Ethereum, and we'll talk about that in a moment. As a matter of fact, let's go there right now. So I'm looking at L2Beat right now, and this is a platform that allows you to observe the value that some of these layer 2s of Ethereum are creating and how much they hold. how decentralized they are and how safe they are, how secure they are, and how many applications they may have, and just a lot of different things going on. But as you can see, the top layer 2 is Arbitrum. The second layer 2 is Base, and likely Base is going to hit number 1 at some point in time in the coming weeks or months, to be honest. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because they're still spending Ethereum. All of these chains that you're seeing here use ETH to pay gas fees. So people still have to buy Ethereum if they want to pay for transactions. But as we scroll down, you'll see, well, Sony's blockchain, but also you have Abstract is right here. Abstract is number 25 as of this recording. And I anticipate by the end of this year, Abstract is likely going to be somewhere in the top 10, and that's because of adoption, that's because of user interest, that's because like I said in my post over here, it is a normie friendly platform. It's a normie friendly blockchain. You can sign up with email. You don't need to do any complicated password saving and seed phrase saving. Even though it's not that complicated, to the average person it's just a little bit too much. So if we dive in a little bit, you'll see that there's still a ways to go for this chain to become more secure or more decentralized and such. But the value that this thing is going to have locked is going to increase more and more. And I'll tell you why. First of all, let's look at this graph, and you can clearly see that it's just barely, just barely begun. Okay, it has just barely begun. As you see, nothing. It just launched this time, and it's growing. It's going to grow exponentially, and I'll tell you why when we head over to the actual platform. So this is when you have a platform, when you sign in, when you click, of course, log in. What it's going to do is ask you to connect a wallet. It's going to ask you to, or you can simply just sign in by email. Okay, and you sign in. That's your wallet. You click that, you can see all your assets here. As you see, it's a brand new account, so there's nothing here. And if you click this button over here, it's going to bring you to the Block Explorer, which allows you to see every transaction that you've made, anything that you've received, anything that you sent or spent, that's where you're going to find that. But right here, it's actually super simple. As you can see, it's very friendly. Okay. What I anticipate coming soon is some type of games and a variety of other tabs that you can enter to explore this ecosystem even deeper. And I would love to tell you that this blockchain, this experience, this ecosystem is essentially going to allow you to be right here in this one website, this one domain. You're going to be able to click through so many experiences on the blockchain just from this one domain, right? And so here you got trending tokens, and a lot of us are unfamiliar, unsure, but it looks like a lot of these trending tokens are kind of whitelisted in a way, or essentially kind of vetted in a way. So there's a bit of, I guess I could say, of a hand-holding, a little bit of centralization to ensure that the experience is enjoyable. And let's be honest, the idea of decentralization is such a great, fantastic, idea. But the truth is, centralized experiences are oftentimes more able to achieve goals. That's just the reality. And maybe those are the ones that will be, accepted and will actually flourish. It doesn't mean that decentralization is bad. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that in order to achieve a certain goal, you may have to have people in line with a certain vision. And sometimes the more centralized it is, sufficiently decentralized still, but the more centralized it is, the more capable they are of actually achieving their goals. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to dive into these things, and I hope to be on this platform streaming, right? So as you see, you can trade. It's really cool. It's super simple to trade. You can just, click on some of the tokens here. And if you have a contract address, you simply type in here and you can, add it to your wallet and start swapping. But the tokens that are in this section are likely vetted in some way or another. Now let's head over to the streaming platform. We're not going to watch any of the videos, but I just want to show you there is a streaming platform built in. And guess what? There's a tipping function that's built in as well. And the beautiful thing is the tipping is done in PENGU, which is their own token. So again, like I said, it's not necessarily a meme coin. It is, but it's a utility, it's a community coin, it's everything. And there's a lot of upside potential for this one, but I feel like there's also still a little bit more downside because it was airdropped, and a lot of people will sell things that they were given for free. Okay, that's just the reality, and that's okay. They're entitled to do what they want, but the value's here. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll just click into one of these. I'm just going to click into one randomly. Okay, I'm not familiar with this creator. It's just a random example, and I just want you to see that you can, if you look at the chat right here, you'll see tipped one PENGU, tipped one PENGU. They can tip, and you can quickly just click that right there and tip creators just like that. And I think that's one of the beautiful things. Now let's go over to the rewards. Now, as you see, I've completely created a brand new account to show you guys this, and I haven't connected my X, but you can connect your X account, your Discord account, and try the different applications, play the games, do different things, and you'll get these badges. You'll see the badges in the background blurred, and that is one of the current badges that's going on right now. Super simple. And the more you engage, the more you trade, perhaps even the more you stream, the more you tip, the more you play with the apps. Let's go back to Discover just to quickly show you guys, because I want to give you guys just a quick overview. I don't want to go too deep, but the more you engage with the applications like these ones down here, you can sort them: collectibles, social, trading, gaming. The more you engage with these is the more opportunity you'll have to actually get these types of rewards. And what are the rewards? Well, the rewards could come in the form of PENGU, perhaps they come in the form of airdrops and different things like that. So I'm not going to tell you what they are because I'm not entirely sure what the team has planned, and I'm sure there's a lot that they have planned, right? So let's continue on a little bit with the abstract chain directly and the value that they're going to have locked into their protocol. Sooner or later, this thing has only been out for a couple of weeks. As you see, look at this. Like it wasn't out January 17th, January 16th, January 5th. It's so brand new. It's really just essentially a month old, and so there's a beautiful chance for this thing to actually see a lot of adoption and onboard a lot of new users who have never been into blockchains before, never touched it, thought it was a scam, didn't want to sign up because they have to write down this complicated seed phrase and all of this stuff. They're scared. Are they going to lose their money? Hey, look, this platform is so simple to the point where you can actually fund your account simply with, you can send assets over by blockchain. You can buy it with a credit card. It's so easy to do. You do not have to be a Web3 blockchain expert in any way at all. You sign up via email and it will give you a crypto wallet. You can buy assets directly from your credit card straight to your account, just like that. So let's look at quickly about like what Igloo Inc is creating. As you see, they've got the Pudgy Penguins brand, which is right over here, guys. We've seen these in stores like Walmart. Okay, there's Pudgy Penguins physical merch, right? You're going to see Pudgy Penguins animations. You'll see Pudgy Penguins in your phone, whether it be a GIF, whether it be stickers in different apps. I anticipate everybody, for the most part, who's using the internet is going to be seeing these penguins popping up here or there, and they will have no idea what, why, who, like they won't even know, but it doesn't matter. This thing will permeate society, will permeate every aspect of the internet. These GIFs, okay, there's a power, these are resources for people to use. They're cute, people love them. They're adorable in a way, oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here. And I think it's a really super powerful ecosystem, a super powerful community that Igloo's building, right? So you've got this NFT licensing. So you can, if we dive in a little bit deeper, as you see right here, right? So holders can submit their NFTs with OverpassIP to be considered for licensing opportunities, okay? Your collections being on Overpass allows for endless opportunities for your brand to grow, okay? And of course, you get partnerships. You can essentially give people a reason to hold your assets and essentially allow them in ways to earn just by holding your NFT, or one of the 10,000, for example, in the case of the Pudgy Penguins. So I'm not going to go too deep into that, guys. I kind of want to leave this one super simple, but I want to let you guys know, if you're a content creator and you are interested in trying something new, you may want to consider Abstract Chain, because it's a way that people are earning. It's a way that people are connecting with communities in a new way, building communities in a different way, also rewarding communities. And of course, the community members can reward you in a certain way. And you can rest assured that the team behind this, they're really pushing hard to build a brand, an ecosystem, and something that actually has legs to stand on way far deep into the future. So of course, guys, check me out right over here on X. And I definitely will post this in the comments or in the description of this video, because I want your news. I want your feedback. I want you guys to like it, share it, comment on it. Let me know, do you want me to bring this type of experience to the live streaming platforms, and specifically to Abstract Chain? If you guys want it, let your voice be heard, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Of course, as always, let's win together. Take it easy.